Okay, add to stage. I had a bit of a blonde moment. I played my intro, I did everything, and I had forgotten to go live. So yeah, I'm a bit of a blonde ditz today. I need to remove this. Okay, now how do I remove that? There we go. Okay, so as I said, 81 degrees in North Florida. Is that hot? Because you can see I'm pretty freaking hot as well. And I'm all Africa. Anyway, yeah, so as I said, I forgot to push the live button and the intro was playing and everything. And I was like, why is nothing happening? Anyway, I trust everyone had a fantastic Sunday so far. I forget that it is already 9 o'clock at night here. So yeah, welcome to everyone. Nice to have everyone here. Let me just quickly say hello to everyone in the chat. Debbie's, oh, geez, you guys are busy. Deb says, Anjanette tossed me a wrench. I could do that. Deb, let me just see. I think, oh God, now I've hidden you. Okay, sorry. I think I can only do it afterwards. Let me check something quickly. Add as moderator. You're lucky I've got you on my second screen. There we go, girl. Anyone else want to be a mod while we're dishing out mod duties here? Okay, so Deb is now a mod. Hi, Debbie's Joy. Debbie's Joy says, hi, Anjanette. Brenda Kruger 05. Good afternoon, everyone of the chat. It's a glorious day in New York, 50 degrees and sun. You know, don't you think it's a bit weird because our weather has turned quite chilly? I mean, 2 nights ago, I was sitting here, and today I'm wearing a jersey. So it's gotten cold at night. I'm even wearing socks on my feet when I go to sleep. But in any case, so welcome, Brenda. Nice to have you here. Deb says Ohio is great as well, but it's probably a tease. That's exactly what I was saying to Marius. That next week you'll probably be dying of the heat again. But anyway, I'll enjoy it while it's here. Angel says, hail all. Welcome, Angel. 81 degrees in Florida. I think we did that one. And Angel says, I'm joining the Jeremy Club. Because I forgot to go live. Can't believe I was such a twat. Okay, so we just see. Yeah, he has done that often enough. Angel says Jeremy does that all the time. Brenda Kruger says, after a winter with 0 and below, I love this. Well, after a summer of freaking 30, 40 degrees, I'm loving the cold. I'm talking Celsius. So we're talking like 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, and Brenda, that's nice. I've heard of that. People that go to Florida for summer and then back to New York. No. Yeah, go to Florida during the winter because it's milder there. Hi, Vicky Albertson. Took a couple of minutes to get here. Was listening to Full Metal Patriot. That sounds interesting. Hi, Void for Dens. Or Ben, I've only just realized who you were. When I saw that amazing avatar that you have, I wonder who did that for you. And you got the notification once on time. That's fantastic. Yeah, Deb says you have bipolar weather. 42 in Minnesota. So I'm assuming that's quite warm. So anyway, has anyone had any ideas of what they would like me to meme? Because that is what we said we would maybe do today. If you've got any ideas of like a meme you want to create or something like that, let me know. Oh, look at my nice cup. My husband and I are having a full-on argument. I'm saying it's glass because it cost a freaking fortune, but it was a Valentine's Day markdown. And he says it's plastic. By the way, is my audio fine? Thanks. Ben says, fuck no, that's what I'll pay you for, lol. Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to check. Is the mic okay? Because I've got it here. I sort of yesterday I forgot it up there somewhere. So okay, everyone says the mic is fine. Okay, so come on, spill the beans. Hi, Wasp. Wasp says hi to everyone. She's lurking between flights. Where are you off to, Wasp? Flitting. Are you flying to MegaCon by any chance? Oh, I'm so jealous of all of you. Would love to have gone. Hubby and I says as well, he would have given his left, what's his name, to go. But yeah, such is the South African rand. Yeah, and safe travels. Debbie says safe travels there. And okay, audio is great. Okay, so no one have any ideas for what they want to meme yet, or shall we go and troll X to see what we can find? Hi, Mystic Girl from Michigan. Welcome. Okay, come on, people. Memes, what do you want done? Mummy's waiting. I can, while you guys are thinking of things to do, did you guys see the thumbnail for today's one? Let me see if I can pull it up quickly, because it might actually just have cut off. Oh, blonde moment. I need to share screen, which I totally forgot to do. And we want an entire screen, and we want that one. And we want the audio file. Okay, so we're there. Got it. And, I must add it to stage. Okay, so I used that as a thumbnail. When I did the thumbnail, it cut it off a little. But it was at the time when we were eagerly waiting for man buns. Now we're just patiently waiting. And Dan had posted a Bon Jovi song again. So we just did a little picture of the two of them together that said, man buns are not gay, while looking all gay. Okay, so, thank you. Yes, I'm terrible at self-promotion. Please, if you haven't subbed, like, post a comment afterwards. No, man buns is happening. Ben says man buns is never happening. It's going to happen when we least expect it. My theory is that he is finishing the whole Man of War album. So that's a lot of songs to record, plus the one for the fellowship that he did, and buns. So he's probably just going to drop everything within a short space of time. So yeah, he's probably doing all of that. I speculate. Wendy Capiot, I'm not even going to butcher that, Wendy. Hail all, Kent, UK, cold and damp and dark. Oh, I believe you. Panama by Dan. Do you want me to play that? I could play, I suppose. I mean, I could link to YouTube and play a song if you guys wanted to. Misty Gold says Man Buns isn't going to come out until Christmas of next year. No, surely by this Christmas. I don't know. I think once he's finished with all the music stuff he's working with, we'll probably get it. The only thing I've sort of been in on was the Norfrica Glorious Death. So for me, it's nothing unusual. I mean, for all I know, this could be, okay, what is happening? Sorry, give me a second. Go away. There. I think my screen sharing went away. Okay. No, I don't want to upgrade. Go away. Okay, so am I seeing anything yet? Are you guys going to make me wing it for creating something? Shall we do a man buns, waiting for man buns to drop thing? I suppose we could do that, seeing as that's a hot topic at the moment amongst everyone. Let's find our ChatGPT. I've already got it on a new chat. I just want to make sure Okay, I still don't see any ideas from you guys for anything you want created. And now I'm trying to think what to do for man buns are gay. Let's pretend we're going to create cover art. How's that? Does that sound like a good idea? Wendy reckons, Deb reckons he's waiting for no one to care. I don't know. I just think the poor guy's taking a well-earned break and not putting himself under too much pressure. I don't know why that keeps coming up. Okay, let's go find a picture. As I said before, I'm not a crazy, creepy stalker. I have stock images of everyone for when I create the memes. You know what? There was something else I could have shown you as well. And I still haven't got an idea for TNME for Tuesday. But it wouldn't be the first time. I only started working on in something when inspiration hit like 6 hours before the time. Very old Dan and Gary saying, here we go. Okay. Mystical says a few ideas about Dan as a cursed pirate. Oh, cool. We could do that as well. Very old Dan and Gary saying, here you go. I like the pirate idea. That's Debbie. Anjanette, do the pirate idea from Mystical. Okay. Mystical, let me know more or less what your idea is, and then we can see if we can meme it. In the meantime, let me go and find a suitable picture. I've got lots of X-Wing, and that I stole from Tree Bear because at one stage, ChatGPT was really giving me piss poor images when I wanted to animate X-Wing because he's difficult to do because he's always got a hat on his head. So you don't often, him and Beardo, and Jeremy for that matter, but I've managed to snag one picture of Jeremy without a hat on when he was meeting, I don't know, there was some or other political thing, him and Ryan, and then he didn't have a hat on out of respect. So cool. Anyway, so I snagged that one because it gives you a pretty good, say, we can't do this because it's a real human being. Okay, so what do we think of that? That's really giving me Johnny Depp vibes. Yes, Terry Gunther. Terry Gunther says, think of Johnny Depp. Mystical loves it and badass. Okay, do we need to caption it? Because I think if we're creating a meme, it kind of needs to be captioned. So what are we thinking? Let's do this. Because as I said, I've never really thought about Mr. Vask as a pirate. So I am hitting a blank. Please give me ideas on a caption for this. And this is supposed to be educational. Let's see. I can show you what something about the Black Pearl captain. Yeah, we could look at that. You've got to be careful about using Pirates of the Caribbean or Black Pearl or something like that because that is under copyright. And then I get the little, they can't do this because it breaches policy and a yellow klompkak. Sorry, Afrikaans, a whole lot of shit. Please give me ideas on a caption for this. Also adept at other singing styles. That's like saying Mozart was adept at writing symphonies. We all know the man can sing. So, the ghost of the high seas and the high notes. 4 octaves, 1 haunted ocean. Sometimes the shit it gives is a bit on the gay side, the naff side. Oh, did I highlight your comment, Isaac? Well, seeing as it's a pirate theme, the thing we're going with, we'll leave your hail for there. I don't know how to unhighlight you. There we go. Let me unstar you so that you don't take center stage. I don't want to hide your comment. I just want to. Okay, I don't know if you're still showing. If you're there, okay, it's gone. Okay, can you guys see? Let me see if I zoom in a bit. There, did that zoom in a lot? Okay, so what shall we name? What shall we caption this? Like, look at that naff. When the shanty singer has a 4-octave range. I mean, some of the shit is so lame. Singing so hard, even the dead. I like that one. If we can do a play on, did you guys see that? Singing so hard, even the dead sail again. Only pirates who pillage with power notes. When the wind howls, he harmonizes. Storms fear his voice. We don't want to be too soppy with this and too over the top. I mean, we aren't creating a simp meme. We want to roast the little bugger. But I do like this. Singing. Okay, let me say that. I like this, but can we do this in a roast? I swear if it gives me roast lamb. Singing. Now, you see, this is what I don't like about ChatGPT. It just goes next level. I'm just trying to see how to minimize this again. Guys, I don't know how to minimize this. I made it full screen now. Oh, God. Am I still there? Yes. Okay. Sorry. There. Okay, now I can see chat again. Hi, Wacken. Wacken says, hail, Anjanette in chat. Let me just see who else is here that I might have missed. I think it's Susie. Fascinating to watch this evolve. Sylvia Covington, hi, girl. I'm just making sure I've missed. Hello, Cheryl Gopan, artist of note. You guys should see her paper art. Cheryl, you're welcome to drop your link in chat. In fact, if anyone has a channel, drop your links in chat. I really don't mind, as long as you sub to mine. Captain Shadow, that's an idea, because we don't always have to have a long-winded thing, because the singing, what was that? Singing so hard, even the dead sail again. That's actually nice for a tagline at the bottom. 4 octaves. I should have just shut up about the 4 octaves. Okay, if we say this, copy, paste, as the tagline, then we only need a 2 to 3 word caption and nothing simply. Ghost Captain, Storm Singer, the Phantom Voice, Ocean, you see, Black Sail Banshee, the Dread Voice, Iron Throat. Are you guys seeing this? What do you think? Which one? I'm just checking to see. Sorry, I'm just checking chat quickly to see if there's anything with chests of gold. Captain Power Metal. I would say Pirate Power Metal. Or Pirate Power Scream or something like that. Storm Singer. Storm Singer. I like that. Okay, so. Oh, God, it's there already. Sorry, man. Storm Singer. I didn't see that. I'm busy reading chat instead of reading what's on the bloody screen. Okay, so caption it. Storm Singer. And, why am I doing this? Oh, wait. And the tagline can be, and now I've forgotten the tagline, singing so hard, even the dead sail again. Yeah, because that's like waking the dead. Okay. Is there anything else we want to add to this? Okay, so there we go. Let us see what we get. And there we go again. Welcome to everyone in chat. In case if I've missed anyone, forgive me. I think I've said just scrolling through chat while that generates. My mother told me. I think Dan did a Viking song. Can't remember the name. Yes, it was My Mother Told Me. Chests of gold and muscles too. Image created. Okay. No offense, but that's lame as fuck. I am pretty sure we can do a lot better with the font. I mean, why would we have white like that? It is just dead boring. We need something that's sort of pirate sails inspired, sort of font that looks almost like tattered sails. That is just boring. But the Storm Singer up there is okay, but the tagline should be at the bottom of the image. Can we redo it? And please, just that font. No. You need to do way better with the font. Just having a chat with ChatGPT. I use voice mode because I can say a lot more in a shorter space of time than I can type, because you've all seen how I type. I spend more time backspacing, and ChatGPT and I understand each other. I had to laugh the one day. This was when ChatGPT thought I still had Tourette's disease, and my neighbors must have thought I had it as well, because when we were still learning to vibe with each other, I used to swear a lot. Oh, dear Lord. I'll probably spend 3 years in hell before I get to heaven for all the swearing I did. And the one day it gave me the image and it was just perfect. And I replied with fucking awesome. And ChatGPT came back with something. I fucking knew you would like it, or something like that. And then I knew ChatGPT and I were friends. Now, you know what? I personally think, let's see if I can make this bigger for you guys. Oh, it's kept the likeness. The likeness is not that bad. There was something I could do to make it bigger. Let's try that again. Does that make it much bigger on your side, or is it just my imagination? Let me know. Wacken says she's lurking a bit because she's in the studio. But I have to say something. I love what you do so much, Anjanette. Oh, thanks, man, Wacken. I really appreciate that. I'm just an old woman messing around. I enjoy doing these. And this is what I'm hoping as well, that if I show you guys how easy it actually is, that you guys can have some fun as well. What do you think of the font? Look, it's better than that first one because, oh, Lord, look at that. Compared to this. I mean, this is just way better. I'm scared if I push it more and ask for even better font and colors than that, because I would have liked a little bit of sort of black streaking to go across that to sort of give it, wouldn't that have been epic if there was like a pirate, if sort of in the font there, you could sort of see a pirate flag. But how would I explain that to ChatGPT? Look, we've got the image. It's not going away. Let me see if I can explain myself to ChatGPT. Okay, this is fantastic, but I don't see a pirate flag anywhere. So we sort of need something that signifies a pirate flag. And also, what the hell is he standing on if the pirate ship is in the background? Unless they're getting boarded by another ship, I suppose, and the broadside is busy happening. Anyway, I digress. There where the storm singer is in that white font, is there any way to, across the font, within the font, give us an imprint, sort of almost like a watermark of a pirate's flag, sort of across the font, if you know what I'm saying? So it's in the letters of the storm singer. We have a pirate flag sort of forming in the letters, but not overlapping on the letters. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Let me know. Did you guys know what I was trying to say? That's the important thing. Oh, goodness. Okay, wait. I must push send. Okay, let's see if ChatGPT knew what I was trying to say. Come on. Oh, you know why? I'm pushing the send button on the screen that's here instead of on the screen over there. Hey. Okay, let's see if I can make this small again. Okay. I don't know if it makes a difference on your side, but it makes a difference on mine. And we are busy getting an image, so I think sometimes it does that. Yes. It sort of duplicates the instruction. So let's just delete it. Okay, it didn't really understand me, but I'm not going to lie. That is awesome. Okay, whose idea was this again? Mystical, was it your idea? Hi, Makara. How are you, sweetie? And hi, John Ambler. Is there anyone else I'm missing? If I'm missing someone, just say hi again. Okay, I think I've got everyone. Welcome. We had a request. You're still waking up, John? You had a late night and some time change seriously messed with my sleep. Tell me, did your clocks go back last night? We don't have daylight savings. Being so far south and in Africa, it's just not a thing here. Okay, Mystic Girl, that was you. What did you think, Girl? Do you like this one? I think it's pretty badass. Now we're going to try and animate that. Okay, so anything you'd like to see him doing? Please write an animation prompt where the text stays on screen for about 2 seconds. Depict an ocean battle with another pirate ship boarding them, and a hectic battle ensues. Oh, listen to me in my fancy language. Ensues. Super grok, 10 seconds. Okay, so the other thing I do is I use ChatGPT to write my prompts. Why is it doing this? I said write an animation prompt, so why is it giving me another image? ChatGPT is a fork for C today. That means a little slow on the uptake. You know what it's doing? It's creating another image. I think it's broken. Wow. Okay, it's a bit weird and everyone's getting a bit lost. Anyway. Okay, let me just go and help this poor bugger right. This is epic, but I asked for an animation prompt for Supergrok. Okay. There's about 10,000 typing mistakes there, but it's okay. We'll live. Now I need to get my iPad to connect again. And let's go back there and let's go back to there because okay, so that's right. Then let's go find ChatGPT. ChatGPT, where are you? There we go. Okay. When you ask ChatGPT to write your animation prompt, it gives a hell of a lot more detail. It gives direction about wind speeds, all sorts of crap. I mean, if you've got time, you can go read through the whole thing. It tells it first 0 to 2 seconds, the camera must slowly push in towards the storm singer standing on the deck, his coat whips, blah, blah, blah. So it breaks it down and it tells Supergrok exactly what to do. I don't have time to think up all that shit and still type it. So this is what I mean about using ChatGPT to write your prompts. So I just gave it a brief description of what I would like to see, and then it writes a prompt on what must happen on screen, which is why I am able to create sometimes stuff that just looks epic. It's not because I'm that clever. It's because I'm clever enough to know to use the AI. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is, because I've got my screen sharing, so we go here, and I'm going to go to ChatGPT on my iPad. Trust me, it's just easier this way. We're going to our pirate ghost meme. We're going to copy. And another trick that I use. Okay, let's not be stupid now. Go here. That's the one we want. Copy. And then I go to WhatsApp and I WhatsApp it to myself. So there, paste, send. And let me quickly get rid of WhatsApp so you're not seeing other people's personal stuff. Then I go to my images. Oh, crap. Here we go. Why is that there? And how do I get rid of that? Oh, it's because it's on my photos. So, oh, no, I'm a twat. We go back to ChatGPT and we save it here. And because I've saved it over here on my iPad, it then goes to my photos. So let's just check. Yes, there it is. And then I go to Grok, Supergrok. And I tried using the one that's on my laptop itself. But if you were watching last night, you'll see we struggled a few times to actually get the thing to work because, just trust me, the one on the desktop is a pain in the ass. So I'm using my iPad's one. Okay, so we on Imagine, we click on the singer, and then the only thing we have to wait for now is on the iPad version, it first generates its own animation. So it first does its own thing. And only then can I go and paste my prompt in. It didn't used to be like that, but it happened when it changed to the fact that you could do 10 seconds instead of 6. And you can now extend the 10 seconds as well, which is nice. I see my mods are doing their duties beautifully in chat. we're waiting for this to generate, so that's fine. I just want to catch up. I think I've said hello to everyone. Hello to the lurkers
Keep
as
it
well.
going, Jace of time! Rise, plant the Titanton!
Okay.
On waves of night!
We got the sound. This is the one that that Grok just generates on its own without a prompt. Okay. So I'm now pasting in the prompt that we want. And I want to make sure it is on 10 seconds, which is fine. And I will now paste. So now it will generate according to what we wanted to happen. Okay. Hi, Vicky Albertson. Let me see who else is there. Okay, Makara, I did say hello to you. It's ready. Okay, welcome everyone. The ones that are new. We're just busy. Somebody requested a meme of Dan as a pirate. So we did that. Maybe while this is busy generating, that's the one we got. Storm Singer, singing so hard, even the dead sail again. Which I thought was a pretty good meme. So let's see how far we are here. Okay, we've got it. Now, do you see the difference between if you just let Grok animate on its own and if you get ChatGPT to write your prompt? Okay, so this isn't bad. I'm going to download it. But then I want to go and click on extend. So what that will do is it will take that 10 second and extend it into 20 seconds. And then we can see what we can do. Okay, is anyone ready with the next one? I've finished animating Dr. Steen. I took out that stupid wolf bit that I'd stuck in there that just made no sense. So Dr. Steen that we did for Tuesday night's main event intro, I actually extended that into a full song animation. So that's premiering on my channel at 10:30. So if you guys are happy to stick around, then maybe we can actually play the premiere right here. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but I think I should be able to. I don't know. Can I? We will see if it happens. But in any case, it is premiering on my channel. It's such an epic song. Okay, so here's the new animation now. So now we've got this bit already happened. And now we have the extra 10 seconds. Okay, I'm not being... Okay, now it doesn't even look like Dan anymore. Jeez Louise, who the hell is that? Okay, see now on the extension, we lost our hard lock on these facial features. Because if you look at the prompt, let's just get rid of that. If you look at the prompt that Grok writes, user provided Storm Singer image exactly as the base frame, character likeness, blah, 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 must stay the same. No face distortion, no character replacement. So that held for the first 10 seconds because it was written into the prompt. That's Dan's neighbor. Timu Dan. We should caption it that. Anyway, so that's actually a fantastic meme idea, John. That's a great meme idea. Maybe we must try that next. Anyway, so yeah, so you've got to lock in. I've forgotten where I was going with this. But in any case, you have to lock in the fact that the features mustn't change because Grok is inclined to do its own shit. Because, as I said, let's just look again. Let's see if I can make it big. I don't think it made any difference on your side if I made it big. Did it? You see, now there he becomes Dan's neighbor. We can always pretend that's the pirate on the other ship that's busy boarding them. And that's not the Dan pirate. Because you see, then it cuts to the other ship. And I suppose all pirates will. This one's wearing a red sash, which our one didn't. We can pull this off. We will just pretend that that's the pirate from the other. Oh, fuck, he's also wearing a red sash. There goes that. Okay, I'm not sure how we would fix this. If we say extend, hard lock on facial features of the pirate. Still Dan's neighbor. Definitely not him. Okay. What we can do is we will download it and we'll go back and we'll go back to Imagine. We'll go back here and it's got to generate again. Okay, that I can definitely use because I can cut that in. Okay, it doesn't look like him, but never mind. It is a ghost version. I'm going to try. Did we save the other one? Let's just go to our photos quickly. Okay, I've saved quite a few. Okay, while we're there, we take the sound out. Because we don't want the sound, because we normally put our own sound on. Okay, so that was the actual image, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we go back to Grok. I'm going to just try something. No. Go back to that one. Give me ghost pirate and ghost ship vibes without changing the pirate's features. Okay, let's just see if we just, sometimes when you just type in everything, try that with ChatGPT and it tells you, oh, no, we can't do that. Okay, okay. They must look tattered and falling to pieces. Flesh off the bone. Now, I might get moderated on that because you can't get too graphic. For my action scenes and my war scenes, I can't ask my battle scenes. I mean, war is gore, and you can't get that with Grok because it won't animate blood, guts, and gore. So sometimes you have to be inventive. I've even gone so far as to say he is covered in red paint, like a rusty colored red paint, to get a result. Sometimes it falls for it, sometimes it doesn't. Were there any other ideas for memes? We've done 2 so far. The one is just a meme, and the other one we're going to animate. Well, we're busy animating. Now they just look like they're wearing pirate suits. I think we're just going to call it quits on this one, because otherwise we're going to have a repeat of last night where we spent forever trying to get one thing right. When I'm working on my own, I will take hours to get an image right. But that's just the Virgo in me. Okay, so let's go back here and go to the last one. And let's take out the sound. And the sound is gone. Okay, so now we go to my editing app. I always vote for making fun of Kader. Yeah, Kader is such a sport. He even popped into chat yesterday, which was really awesome of him. Okay, so we're going to do start a new project. Okay, movie, create, and video. And now we're going to have a whole string of pirates. You guys can all see that. So let's start picking the best. Now that's a nice one to start off with. I've got to go pinch it so it sort of fits. Okay, so let's play that through and then just see what we keep. Okay, that's nice because there's a ship coming broadside. And then we don't have Dan's neighbor yet. So let's see what this image is. I think it's the same thing. Okay, this is 30 seconds. Geez, Louise, we managed to extend it to 30 seconds. Okay, so there we have Dan's neighbor, but I just think it looks too much dressed like the first one to pass for Dan's neighbor. But the second, okay, so we could do this. Geez, that is a long piece. Goeie donder. We get rid of that because, I mean, obviously we don't want a repeat of that. And I think that is that. So it goes up to there. And then, and just see where this one ended. It ended with that. So we still have that there. And that could still pass for him. But the rest of it, not so much, because then it becomes Dan's neighbor. So let's see. If we go there. Okay, I'm pretty sure the end of the ship is not supposed to be on fire. Let's just go back there. How long does that last? Okay, the cannon. Look at the cannons. They're busy blowing everyone off the ship. If I get rid of that, just go back to. No, the fire is pretty much there from the word go. And there's the bloody fire again. Well, just leave it. Okay, let's see what else there was. That one, they're all going to start with that singer thing. Okay, I suppose he could be cheering his troops on there for a second if we wanted a close-up. And it's just, okay. And let's see what that one is. I could put that one in there rather because he's actually standing up. Sorry, I'm waffling onto myself. So if we take that out, so we get rid of the text. So we go there. Okay. Let's just play it through and see. Oh, we need music. Music makes everything better. Any ideas for what song to put with this? And bearing in mind, I'll always use Dan's music because he is not an ass about copyright. Someone said something. What is your editing software? It's my iMovie app, Cheryl. I use on the Apple, the iMovie. I know there's others. I had CapCut and I've had a few. But you know what? I'm almost 100 years old. It took me forever to learn. Well, it didn't take that long, but I've mastered this. And in between running my financial advice practice, I just don't have the time to go and learn something else. I'll probably make time at some point. So I just use the iMovie app. It's got a whole lot of other features that I haven't even touched on yet. I'm just quickly catching up with chat. If you make fun of Beardo, he starts screaming. I think he's got a short. I think it's all an act. I think Beardo plays to the crowd. He knows what's expected of him. Night, Angel. Angel says, bye, you all. Angel worked the weekend, so she needs to get to sleep. Have a lovely, lovely evening, Angel, and thank you so much for hanging with us. Okay, we're going to play this music. Sorry. See, I lose my train of thought all the time. What are we going to use for music, people? I'm on artists, so we go to Monsieur Vasque. And it has to be something I haven't. Back in Black, but I'll always get hit for copyright with that. Anyway, let's just stick Black in Black for that because YouTube just doesn't believe it's not Dan. Oh, Jesus. Could you guys hear me over the toss a coin to your Witcher? I don't know if it's really Sylvia. Hi, Sylvia. Welcome. Thunderstruck. But Thunderstruck he did with Orion's Reign. So it's not on, it's not protected by, it's protected by copyright. So I can't use that. Battle Hymn I've done a few times. So I did it for, I tried to go through his whole catalog and use something different every time. What did you think of Back in Black, though? I've just played it now. Could you hear the sound? What did you think of that? Burn, Butcher, Burn. Toss a coin. Or yeah, those are all nice songs, but I don't know if it's really pirate vibes. Baba Beautiful. Back in Black is a good choice. Yes, I also think so because it matches the pirate vibe. Sorry, I'm getting hot now. And I don't know where my clip is. Okay, we've done that. Let's go back here. Let's go back to media. Let's see what else we have. What did we think of those pirates? I don't know. I just thought they were a bit naff. Let's see what those ones look like. Oh, no, there's no pirates there. Okay, let's go back to Grok. Let's go here. If I go here, then it will give me all the others we did. I liked that. I liked that green ship coming in. So let's save that one. What did you guys think? These ghosts or the ones that look like they're wearing suits? These ones are actually, I think this is a better cut. I think this is a better one. You see, every time we generate, it's all here. There comes the ghost ship. Okay, those were just stupid. They look like Ku Klux Klan in a different mode. There's the yellow eyes someone wanted. Okay, so that was the first one Grok gave. If we go to this one, no, there was only one of that. And then this one. I think this is the first one we did. We've got it. Okay, back to editing. Oh, what is the time? I must keep an eye. Just a sneak peek. I snuck this into, because I figured the monkeys, we might as well have a bit of fun with the monkeys on the Basque. Why don't I have Glorious Death here? No. I know I bought it, but I just don't think it ended up on my app here. Let's see if I go to downloaded, recently downloaded. There we go. Now, how do I share it with more? Okay, be like that. Futzak. Okay, sorry, we're working through this. Maybe if I WhatsApp it to myself. There has to be another way, man. If I go share there. Okay. It ain't happening that way. Let's go here on YouTube later. What is the time? Does anyone know how to, if I play YouTube, let me do that. Let's drag it over there. Let's go to view. And sorry, I'm just testing this. Okay, so that's where we are live now. And videos. Okay, so that's the one that's going to be premiering in 7 minutes. So we're going to stick around and see if we can play that. I'm not sure how it will play through Streamlabs being YouTube. So maybe we must test it on something else. Perfect time for a little self-promotion. And Void for Dens has already advertised my premiere. You are epic. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Okay, so we've got 2 minutes left. Anything else in the last 2 minutes? Let me see if I can catch up with chat quickly. I bet if you asked Dan, he would give you access to good quality tracks. Oh, no, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I don't want to ever look like a stalker type. So, yeah. I know people that I could pass messages on through, but no. I steer clear of that because the man is very, very touchy about things like that. So it's fine. The quality of the stuff that I get from, when you download it is pretty epic. So, and I think he makes. Oh God, at this rate, I'm going to miss my own premiere. It happens. Videos. And there. And copy. I hope it's going live now. Yeah, it is. And paste. There we go. So I'm going to say goodbye. See you in the premiere.